Ay, ahí está.
Hello, everybody. So, we are here outside the San Diego Civic Theater. We are here to watch Six, the musical. We are so excited that Six is it's finally again here in San Diego. This is gonna be so great. It's one of her favorite musicals. We were just recording in a Starbucks a video that we're gonna upload. By the time that this video goes out, that video is already gonna be out. So it was really funny to record. But yeah, we are so excited. We are just outside. If you can see there, you can see at the end there is the San Diego Civic Theater, and we are early.
1 hour early.
We are usually around the time that the function starts. Today we're gonna be really early. We can see that the people hasn't even started coming yet. That's why we're recording here in the car. But we're so excited. This musical is just gonna be so great. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more once we're inside. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. And of course, I had to record the marquee. It was looking as good as always, Broadway, San Diego. And also, we have here Melissa taking a video of herself. We were so excited to see the show. It was actually the one that we were most excited to see this year. And this was the entrance. It is as good as always. Here is the cast that actually we had an alternate for Anna Boleyn. We didn't have the one that it's the main one in the tour cast. Here is it, the merch. The merch was not as good as I expected, to be honest. Of course, I purchased my pin, but it was not as good. And here we were walking down our seats. To be honest, I always confuse the numbers because it's a weird format, but we were able to reach there. And this is a stage. It is a very simplistic one, but it was so amazing. And of course, like I said, we are so excited to see the show. It was about to start. It was like 10 minutes apart, but here is the rest.
Here you go, stay on your feet. I wanna see everybody clap your hands. The music party, get ready to dance. Make some noise for Megan.
And just like that, the 2025 season was over. It was an amazing year. To be honest, I couldn't have asked for a better year alongside my friends and people who love musicals as well. I know that 2026 is gonna be better, so I hope that you can go along with me with all the adventures. So finally, I'm able to talk about this musical. It's been a while since I saw it, but a lot of things happened. So I saw this show on December 30th, so you know, it is between Christmas that it happened a couple of days ago, then it was New Year, then I moved, so I didn't have time to record my reaction. What do I think about this show? So today is almost February, and yeah, finally I'm able to talk about this show. So this was my first time watching Six, and I didn't know what to expect in regards of the show itself. I've listened to the cast recording a bunch. It was one of my most listened songs and albums from the past year. And also my friend Melissa, she loves this show as well. So we were really excited to go see it. One of the things that I was surprised I did not know, it was that there is no intermission. It is just like a full-on concert. Of course, this is gonna be a show like an hour and something. This is not your typical musical. At the same time, it is very interesting how the story develops, because you can see at the beginning how all the queens are fighting to be the one that says that I had the life worse. Listen to my story because I had it worse. But I don't know, like at the same time, that is a story that you only know about if you see the show. Because on the cast album, you only hear songs, the queens singing about their life. So you don't know that this is a competition. What I think is that the tie-ins between a song and the monologue of each queen, I didn't find those ties as good as I was expecting. I was listening to the songs and they were amazing. Something as well that caught my eye is that lets you know the artist behind that specific queen. So something that my friend and I were doing during the show, it was to guess which artist they were. and then like out of nowhere, like the song ended and we were looking at the playbill and saying like, oh, it's Avril Lavigne, oh, it's Dale. So that was funny. That's something that you can look up to if you go to see the show. But going back to the tie-ins, I didn't find them as narrative pleasant as I was expecting. But still, that does not mean that the show is not good. It is actually a very well put on show. Like I said, the songs are amazing. The story told is amazing because at the end of the day, they're telling you about the lives of the 6 wives of Henry VIII. So there is a little bit of history there, and they actually tells you about that, including on the monologues. They give you a lot of background of what happened, both before and after they became queen. The jokes are really well put in. I'm a fan of Anna Boleyn, so of course I was so amazed about that presentation, about that queen specifically. I love her jokes. That's why I love that character so much. But at the end of the day, it's a really well put show. I can understand why it's been so long after the release of 6 and why it keeps going, but I really love the show. Again, this is part of the shows that are coming to Broadway on the national tour, and it's amazing. We have this upcoming year with a bunch of musicals that we're gonna go see, and I can't be more excited about it and to share all my thoughts with all of you. This is the general thoughts that I have. But leave me in the comments, have you seen the show? And if you have, did you leave the show thinking the same way that I did? It is a really good show, but something was missing. But well, that will be all my end. Thank you so much for listening. In the upcoming days as well, I'm gonna put a new video out. This is gonna be telling you the full story about Beetlejuice. This musical is coming on February to Broadway San Diego, so that's the reason why I made that video first. Then we're gonna have The Notebook, so I'm gonna make a video about The Notebook as well. So I hope that you're as excited as I am, and that will be all on my end. My name is Joel Casillas, and I'll see you behind the anchor.